When you're drinking milk tea with your good bro, the school beauty walks up to you in 3 steps and sucks the imported milk tea right out of your mouth. This scene makes 3 billion hearts in the school collectively break down in an instant. Everyone wants to rush up and get real with you. But not only are you not happy, you push her away instead. Yet the school beauty looks at you, still wanting more. Hubby, kiss kiss. Just because after the college entrance exam, you told your parents everything about your failed confession. But dad didn't comfort you. Instead, he ruthlessly mocked you for being a simp. Why are you laughing so happily when your son failed to find a mate? I'm starting to doubt if I was actually picked up from the streets. Son, don't worry. Dad has arranged a wife for you. It's a childhood betrothal we set up long ago. Tomorrow you to go to the Civil Affairs Bureau to get the certificate. Let me tell you, the little girl from the Zhang family is very pretty. She's right there at Zhang University. You enroll in Zhang University too, so you two won't have to be in a long-distance relationship. Wait a second. You mean to say, I've always had a childhood betrothal? What era is this? I want to pursue free love. Don't you consider my opinion at all? And don't you consider the other person's opinion? What if the girl isn't willing? You brat, getting a bargain and still acting innocent. Do you know how outstanding your Uncle Jiang's daughter is? No matter how outstanding, you can't go against a decent man's will. What are you complaining about? Didn't you just fail a confession? You're just a single dog. No, Dad. I'm only 20. The entrance exam just ended. And you want me to get married? Do you want me to end up drifting in the wild? Besides, I haven't even seen the girl. How could I possibly be willing? Humph. You mean if the girl has no objection? You have no objection either. If she has no objection, then I certainly have no objection. Heh. How could she not have an objection? Marrying a man she's never met unconditionally. Do you think this is a novel? Fang Lin immediately took out his phone and made a call. Hello. Ziyan, it's Uncle Fang. About that childhood betrothal your dad told you about. My son here doesn't have any objections. It just depends on if you are willing. If you are willing, you two can go get the certificate in a few days. At this moment, Fang Lin deliberately put it on speakerphone. I have no objection. What? No, she has no objection. But I have an objection. She doesn't even know me. How could she agree? You said it yourself. As long as she has no objection, you have no objection. If you dare to go back on your word, then for your college living expenses, I'll give you 1,000. You can survive in the wild yourself. But if you get the certificate, I'll give you 3,000 a month. But I don't even know what she looks like. And why would she agree? At this moment, his mother Liang Yun took out her photo. I've checked it for you. Halfway through speaking, Fang Hei saw the photo and froze instantly. Holy crap, she is too beautiful. And why do I feel like I've seen her somewhere? Fang Lin saw his son's face, looking completely love-struck, and couldn't help but chuckle. If I knew, I would have taken the photo out earlier. She's fine, right? Your dad definitely won't harm you. I admit she is very good-looking, but I don't know her at all. I don't care about your reasons. Anyway, you're going to get the certificate the day after tomorrow. If it's not suitable, we'll talk about it later. Just don't cause any trouble for me. That's right, she has waited for you for so many years. Waited for me? What does that mean? Did I say something? I didn't say anything, right? Fine, I know. I will explain it clearly to her then. After all, getting married is not a small matter. She must have been forced to. I'll have a good talk with her then. Truth be told, his betrothed partner is just too good-looking. I wonder if this counts as lust at first sight. No, it must be that she is too beautiful, causing me to have heart palpitations. Everyone loves beauty. But Jian, I feel like I've heard this name somewhere. Thinking about it, he fell into a deep sleep. Auntie Liang, I'm here. Ziyan. You're here, Auntie Liang. I came to ... double quotes, I understand. I'll go wake him up right now. There's no reason to let a girl wait. You brat, get up quickly. How late did you play last night? What's going on? Can't you let me sleep a bit more on vacation? Are you really stupid or pretending? Today is the day you get your certificate. Why didn't you guys say so earlier? I'll go wash up immediately. Wait, put on a shirt. It's not like I'm not wearing pants. There are no outsiders at home anyway. Sorry. I didn't know there was someone in the living room. Fang Haoyu finished speaking and sprinted into the bathroom. Body is not bad. Humph. Almost couldn't recognize you. It's really been a long time. After washing up, Fang Haoyu came to the living room. The two just looked at each other. Fang Haoyu broke the awkwardness first. Hello, my name is Fang Haoyu. Looking at the incredibly beautiful girl in front of him, his heartbeat couldn't stop accelerating. She is definitely even better looking than in the photo. Let's go. Go where? To get the certificate. What else? No way, it's for real. Then do I need to bring anything? Heh. Bring yourself and your ID card and household register. I'll wait for you downstairs. Don't make me wait too long. It's best if you change into white clothes. After speaking, she stood up and left first, leaving behind a bewildered Fang Haoyu and Liang Yanen. Fang Lin immediately came out. This is the household register and your ID card. These are the clothes I prepared for you in advance. Put them on quickly. 10 minutes later, Fang Haoyu put on a relatively formal outfit and came downstairs. Didn't wait long, did you? Zhang Jiyan saw Fang Haoyu's appearance and was slightly stunned too. Didn't expect him to be quite handsome after growing up. What's wrong? Nothing. Didn't wait long, right? Waited quite a while. Fang Haoyu just wanted to be polite. Didn't expect she actually felt she waited a long time. How are we getting there? Taxi. I have a car. Driving there, then. Zhang Jiyan brought Fang Haoyu to a sedan. Are you forced into this? At this moment, Fang Haoyu had already decided. Zhang Jiyan was also forced. The two could fake getting the certificate first. Seeing she didn't speak, Fang Haoyu thought he guessed right. You are too, right? We haven't even graduated, and we're getting married. I don't know what our parents are thinking. How about we think of a way to fake the marriage certificate? How about fake the certificate? What do you mean? If I don't get the certificate, my parents will reduce my living expenses. I don't want to be surviving in the wild during college. Listen to you. Let's get it then. Let's go then. I don't have a driver's license. Then may I ask how this car got here? I called a designated driver just now. Then call one again. I have no money left. You are driving this car and say you have no money. It's my dad's car. Why do I feel like she's doing this on purpose? What do we do then? I don't have a license either. I just passed subject 1. It's okay. I also prepared a little e-scooter. Fang Haoyu's brain couldn't quite keep up. He felt something was wrong. Get out of the car. Then the two arrived next to a pink e-scooter. This is it. You drive. Why don't you drive? I don't know how to carry people. Fine. Macho pink is macho pink. I'll be wearing a helmet anyway. Why is this helmet also pink? I am a girl. Isn't it normal to buy pink? Do you dislike it? No. How would I dare to dislike it? I just love pink. Let's go, get on. By the way, you don't seem to have a helmet. Who said I don't? Help me put it on. I don't know how to. You can't even put on a helmet. Why are you riding an e-scooter? Aren't you afraid of being caught by traffic police? I'll just help her. Fang Haoyu is 1.83 meters tall. Zhang Jiyan is 1.68 meters tall. Fang Haoyu lowered his head to help her put on the helmet. Their eyes met. Fang Haoyu looked at her beautiful face. His cheeks couldn't help burning up. Just like that, one bike, to people, to pink helmets on the road. Zhang Jiyan's hands unknowingly had already wrapped around his waist. Fang Haoyu could even feel the softness from behind, accompanied by the faint body fragrance from Zhang Jiyan. This is definitely cheating. Luckily his talent for FPS games isn't bad. After driving for over 10 minutes, they finally arrived at the Civil Affairs Bureau. 2.5 hours later, the two walked out of the Civil Affairs Bureau, each holding their marriage certificate. Fang Haoyu looked at the certificate in his hand dumbfoundedly, still feeling like he was in a dream. But Zhang Jiyan didn't look at it, as if the marriage certificate wasn't very important. Keep it safe. We'll need it if we get a divorce, humph. Time to go back. On the way back, Fang Haoyu once again felt his wife's body. So precious. I'll go first then, Remember to enroll in Zhang University. Zhang Jiyan watched his retreating back. The corners of her mouth couldn't help rising slightly. Hey, dummy. Immediately after, she returned to the Mercedes, then took out the marriage certificate. Looking at the photo on it, she couldn't take her eyes off it. Fake certificate? The stamp isn't fake. On her cold face, another beautiful smile appeared. Then she drove the car away. No license. How else could I trick this dummy? Is the freshman group chat this quiet? Fang Haoyu, who originally planned to speak up and ask about the school situation in the group, hesitated a bit. Should I ask in the group or not? Oh, finally a normal person. After adding the friend, he immediately sent a private message. Hello, senior. Can I ask you some questions? Asking for info. Should you tell the senior your name? My name is Fang Haoyu. I'm a freshman in the computer science department. On the other side, Zhang Jiyan in the dormitory couldn't help smiling. Waited so long. Finally, it's your turn. Computer science, same department as me. Such a pity what? Currently for the computer science major, the employment prospects aren't very good. Graduation means unemployment. The two chatted a lot about school content. At this time, Zhang Jiyan's roommate Yang Xiaoling returned to the dorm. Seeing Zhang Jiyan staring at her phone giggling, she felt completely shocked. What are you laughing at? Zhang Jiyan, you aren't dating, are you? That's unlikely, right? Doesn't Zhang avoid men? She is known as Zhang University's #1 cold school beauty. No man can catch her eye. You aren't thinking about men, are you? How is that possible? Zhang, could it be you have someone you like? Yang Xiaoling wanted to cry but had no tears. Could it be that this bestie who has been single with her for so long is getting off the market? This made her feel like a cabbage she raised for a long time was rooted up by a pig. What dating? Do you think that's possible? That's good. I was saying, how could school beauty Zhang suddenly date? Actually, I'm already married. Zhang, what kind of joke is that? Believe it or not, believe, our school beauty Zhang is married. Remember to invite me to the wedding, okay? In a blink, it was the first day of school. Fang Haoyu dragged his 28-inch luggage and arrived next to the sign written information school, freshman reception area. And just as Fang Haoyu was registering his enrollment info, the voices of people around him started to get noisy. Isn't that school beauty Zhang? Why did she come to the freshman reception too? What's the situation with school beauty Zhang? Is she looking for a boyfriend? If I could be received by school beauty Zhang, I'd be willing even if you asked me to drive luxury cars and live in mansions. At this moment, almost everyone's gaze was attracted by Zhang Jiyan. Just when Zhang Jiyan was looking around, a boy with a buzz cut gathered his courage to go up. Senior, can I get your contact? Before he finished speaking, Zhang Jiyan frowned slightly. Her eyes revealed a trace of coldness. Sorry. I told you, how could school beauty Zhang approach boys? Even if she comes to receive, she wouldn't receive boys. If she receives a boy, I'll eat it right here. At this moment, Zhang Jiyan finally found the person she wanted to see. Her originally cold eyes also became gentle. Then she immediately walked towards Fang Haoyu. Fang Haoyu was stunned. What is going on? Watching the drama and becoming the drama myself. Junior, can't find your dorm, right? I'll take you there. You ... Didn't we say we were faking the certificate? Right. I am taking you to the dorm as a senior. Why don't you call me senior? So impolite. Thank you, senior. C, can you take me to the dorm now? Then all reluctantly, take Junior to the dorm. Then she pulled Fang Haoyu and left the place. What is this situation? Did we not wake up? What did you say you wanted to eat? I said I want to eat braised chicken rice from the cafeteria. Are you in building 3? I'm next to you. I'm in building 4. I didn't ask. Senior is kind enough to take you. What is with your attitude? Fang Haoyu didn't dare to look at her, mainly because every time he looked at her, his heart beat really fast. Sorry about that. That's better. We are in the same school now. We need to help each other. My dad told me to help you more. Otherwise I wouldn't have come. No wonder. Otherwise I would have thought Senior Zhang liked me. Humph, so shameless. By the way, add me on WeChat. Didn't add it last time, oh right? Look at my brain. After we got the certificate last time, we actually didn't even add each other's contact info. Two married people without contact info. Even novels wouldn't dare to write this. Alright, Junior. If you don't understand anything at school later, come ask me. Got it, damn. By the way, Senior Zhang. What is your major? Computer science, same major as you. Is that so? So if you have anything you don't understand, you can ask me. Senior will explain it to you nicely, okay? Such a cute scene made Fang Haoyu stunned again. Who could imagine? The cold senior, who just now at the freshman reception rejected the junior, actually has such a cute side in front of him. What's wrong? Fell in love with me? How is that possible? Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Humph, so weak. Alright, this is building 3. Thank you, Senior. Then I'm off. After Fang Haoyu left, the smile on Zhang Jiyan's face disappeared instantly, replaced by the previous iceberg face. Dormitory 3357. As soon as Fang Haoyu entered, he saw someone playing games. You belong to our dorm, right? Finally someone is here. Hello, I am Zhou Ziren. I'm from Yudong. Hello, I am Fang Haoyu. Local from Jiangcheng. Where are the others? Haven't arrived yet. Should be here by tonight. Fang Haoyu and the new roommate started chatting. Friendship between boys is easily built. 2.5 hours later, another one arrived. Are you? My name is Yao Yutong. Also in this dorm. I am your roommate for the next 4 years. Hello, I am Fang Haoyu. He is Zhou Ziren. Yao Yutong's personality was also very outgoing. The three became familiar immediately. You play basketball too? Yeah. I've practiced for a duration of 2.5 years. Then let's play together some other day. The last roommate arrived at night. Hello, I am your roommate. My name is Lin Jikai. The 4 people in the dorm finally all knew each other. Between boys, it only takes 1 night to become good brothers, or even good fathers and sons. The original addresses were still very polite. After just 1 night, it turned into calling each other father and